Hi, welcome back to my channel. Don't mind the messy hair. I've been organizing and putting away stuff since we moved in yesterday. We finally got all of our stuff back from the pod after months and months of just not having all of my clothes, not having our furniture, all of my books, just everything. We finally got it all back yesterday. The movers were incredible. If you guys need any help with moving, I highly recommend Pack and Load. Both times that Philip and I have used them, they've been super easy, super nice people. I've been in the middle of doing all of that this morning and I wanted to do something a little bit more fun, and I thought, what's more fun than putting together my bookshelves? I finally have my other bookshelves, so the small Billy, and then I haven't put the shelf on for this one yet, and then I'm going to move over this one also so it'll match. So currently we have these shelves. I'm so sad that when I built, this was my first Billy bookshelf, so I messed up when putting in these, and they're in backwards. They're not supposed to be like that. They're supposed to be white, just like that one. I'm gonna have that stay there, and then I'm gonna take the books off of that one, and then I'm gonna move it over here. That's the plan for right now, and then in the future I'm gonna have like a reading area right here with a lamp. Today we're just gonna focus on these three. Now these are all of my books, and I'm so excited to get through these and kind of go back and put them back on these shelves. So here's my thought process with the books. I'm gonna separate it into 4 categories. 2 of the categories are gonna be for fantasy, and then the other 2 are gonna be for anything not fantasy. And then I'm gonna split it off to be read or not read. I'm gonna move this bookcase now. I'm gonna unload all of this, move it, and then I'll check in with you guys again. Fantasies over there, there's romance, regular fiction, manga or graphic novels, and then this is more like mystery. I'm going to go through these 4 boxes and kind of put them in those categories also. Somehow in my head, in the last half year, I've just completely forgotten how many books I have. I still have so many books I want to get, but I'm holding myself back because what the heck? Literally, what the heck? Anyways, speaking of books, I recently got Twilight in the white version because I don't know where my Twilight series went. So I got this version because I thought it was so pretty, like the white and the red. The reason why I got this was because the book club and I are reading Twilight. Some of them haven't read Twilight before and some of us are rereading it, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I just don't have my other copies. I don't know where they went, so I ordered these. We got our bookshelves ready to go. I think we're gonna work on this middle one first because this middle one's gonna be more of a display bookcase, and I already know most of the series and the books that I want on here, so I'm gonna start on this one first. Okay, so with the middle being done, I think I'm gonna do the top 2 sections because I think I want to put all of my fairy loot, like special editions, at the top. I don't know if I want it to show the sprayed edges or the spine. I feel like I should have the spine out just so I know which book it is. I might leave some off if they're in a series and some of the series aren't in special editions.
Sophie, your hair looks just like starlight.
So with the majority of my fairy loot special editions up already, I'm gonna work on this side, which is gonna be mostly my fantasy because that's the majority of my books. So I kind of want to go through the big chunk first, and then on the other side, I think I'm gonna put all of the romance, mystery, thriller, and just fictional books. So let's go and do the fantasy. Okay, so I finished this side of the shelf. I couldn't fit all of my fantasy dystopian books on this shelf, so I'm gonna have to bleed a little bit over to this one. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all of my romance books up first, and then I'll do my mystery thrillers, and then I'm gonna go to dystopian and the rest of my fantasy, because I kind of want the contrast of fantasy books like being darker versus the romance books that are a little brighter and fun colored. Twilight series looks so good. I'm so happy I got it. What freaks me out a little bit, and I didn't realize this, but the books don't have the title or anything, like literally nothing written on the front cover. And it's cool, but it also kind of gives me an ick for some reason. I don't know why. Like it's not bad, it doesn't look bad, it just makes me kind of uncomfortable for some reason. It's the next day. I got like 99% of the way finished with the bookshelves before I got sidetracked yesterday, so didn't finish this video. But as you can see, the bookcase is semi-finished. I think this is how I like it right now. I have a really strong feeling that I'm probably gonna rearrange it and redo it depending on the mood. Right now, I think I'm happy with the way it is. Overall, I just feel so happy to have all of my books back. I'm gonna give you guys a quick overview of all of the shelves, all of the books. All right, so this first one, you guys know, is my fantasy shelf. And then you have the display shelf right here of all of my all-time favorites. And then just some fun books at the bottom. And then this one is romance, which bleeds into just fiction, and then mystery, thrillers, dystopian fantasy, and then the remaining books for my fantasy collection. And then at the bottom here is graphic novels and manga. This smells so good. I remember making this for my last birthday, and it smells like what I imagine Bellaris would smell like. Can't even back up enough to show you guys the whole shelf. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I love these types of videos, so I am hoping I did it justice. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!